Kimora Johnson up top right now. Both two new players to this program.
Well, and the first basket going to belong to Jillian Brown.
They're going to be looking to get their offense running through her.
You mentioned the 0-3 start. Could have been a completely different story. 2 losses of a combined just a couple of possessions out of the 3 thus far. Down the lane it goes. Tribe looking for an answer from beyond the arc, and that will go down. Boy, nice true stroke player, and the contributions William and Mary expects to get from Geddes. Both the premier performer coming in and the youngster. Rebound to Kimora Johnson. Coast to coast for Kimora Johnson, and such touch to lay that in. Virginia ball girl now wearing the Cavalier colors, taking it the distance to extend the UVA lead.
For the freshman.
How about the way the freshmen continue to shine? You know, obviously we said it, you have those freshman moments you would expect, and Coach Mock's talking about that, but there have also been moments of brilliance for each of the freshmen that are getting early playing time for Virginia. Not just the freshmen though. Here's Brown knocking down a tray.
Talk about timing it up. An opportunity for her to drive, but she noticed her defense was lagging off, which is crazy because she's had 20 or 13 points per game averaging this season. And at the free throw line, or at the three-point line, that's only her second.
9 of 28 from the floor to this point. 32%. That'll raise it a bit as the whistle comes along with this basket that goes down for Brunel.
Sarah Brunel just using her body to continue to go north and south instead of east and west, and she's able to knock it down almost.
Certainly in the ACC, much to keep an eye on this weekend.
We're not short of things to watch, that's for sure.
No, this is your time of year. If you like multiple sports, you know, field hockey, the soccer, championship-wise becoming clear, basketball now underway, volleyball pushing toward championship time. The list goes on and on of what you can feast your eyes on.
Yeah, now he's able to get one down. First one of the game. She just uses her quickness to get by. But in the real world, we all know the ball stops bouncing at some point, and I think both of these leaders and head coaches have done a really good job of emphasizing that. Emphasize the importance of getting to know their players off the court, and you can see that that's what it's going to take when you have transfers, when you have newbies coming and playing so much time for each program.
Dickerson Davis saying, you know, once a month at least, dinner at her house, right? Bringing the team over, doing so many things that are necessary just to help these new faces with so many young freshmen and transfers begin to gel together, which is the heart of what makes for a successful basketball run. And this makes for a successful trip down the floor for Virginia.
Over the weekend, hey, she wants her players to play with the pace that they practice, and looks players, but her vision to see what she is capable of, hey, I'll take it all every time down.
Well, and give Brown 9. And among those on the floor right now, she's the leader with her start for Virginia. Good job to stop, wait, and find the window as Johnson lays this home.
It's like she has done that several times down. Virginia loves this fast ball game, and deceiving her defense each time down the court is exactly what Kimora likes to do.
Well, and after some possessions, as here's a 3-ball to answer for William and Mary.
Like you said, Mox has a lot of mottos.
No one reminding her team to stay in the moment on this night in order to keep what has been a solid start to the season going in there. But even though Smith in the end has the final look at it for Virginia, no points on this trip down. And a 3 that rims off for Nascimento on the other end.
Yeah, Nascimento has been able to hit one of those so far in this game.
How about this response on the other end of the floor? That'll grow the Virginia lead.
Wide open. I mean, the rotation just wasn't there. The timing for Kimora was.
Smith was there to put it back. It was not to be. The foul picked up just a moment ago by Beckwith, just her second on that trip down. And on the other end of the floor, a rebound tonight in 6 minutes, looking for her first points. Will this be it? everywhere but down for McGee from beyond the arc.
She's not known to be a huge scorer for this team, but she's able to get these shots in sometimes that really boost her confidence.
3 on the other end, and that will go.
Able to knock down from the wing to try to close out this gap.
Smith with her 3 points in the contest, all coming from the free throw line, now having made 3 of 4 with those. Cavaliers trying to break the drought from the field after scoring from the line the last time down. Looked like it was going to be broken. Second effort will be enough for Taylor by Clarkson, and that's going to be her 4th.
Taylor stays at it down low, and then on the other end, Niley.
And the basket will count, and not just to brush right by it. That was a 4th personal on Clarkson as she takes a seat for UVA. A quick trip down the floor as Brown lays it home. She's now the leading scorer on both sides.
Yeah, I need a little bit more of that for Virginia. They do a really good job of pushing tempo in the first half, and William & Mary answers.
Well, keeping it there inside of a 10-point window. Virginia trying to get it back just there, and they will. From Brunel in her return.
She's been lights out from deep so far.
Has she been a contributor in her return tonight for UVA? And played pretty solid defense there. Not much you can do. And the finish for Young. But it's like we saw this movie before.
Virginia trying to push that tempo as they respond to William & Mary's excitement on offense.
Tribe able to work the deficit down to 6. And a chance to build on it. Nothing but the twine for Brunel from way downtown. 12 for Brunel, who is 4 of 6 from the field, and Virginia having held William & Mary at arm's length in the closing stages of the third after the Tribe.
Slow down things there for Virginia. Opportunities for them to go fast, but they were able to slow it down and get a nice look inside for the and one.
It's up with designs on another, but it's into the hands of Frisbee Smith. A reset for William & Mary. Inside, Taylor. Boy, this is similar to the season opener in which Taylor was among those coming to life in the 4th period. He finds all kind of open real estate down low this time.
And if it's not broke, don't fix it. She's able to use her body to get that position.
And change mark in the final period. Trying to put the finishing touches on what would be.
And both in William & Mary, you see that. You see the love from the head coaches and the support that you talked about from Brown. I mean, that's another reason why Coach says that she's a part of that leadership council that William & Mary's women's basketball team has. That she just has it in her, right? She has it in her blood to be a competitor and to lead people.
Beginning to trend toward what looks like it's going to be a continue of the difficult start for William & Mary. The record a bit deceiving as they played 2 very close games in Virginia. Lauren.
One shot at a time, and this time it's a McGee 3 to help extend this lead.
For Virginia, that's becoming a trend on the year. Impressive.
Continues with a McGee 3. She's 1 of 2 from long range today.
Well, and McGee for Virginia with 4 once again at 3 and change remaining. Nearly banked home. Underneath, McGee, an inside bucket to go with that 3 a few moments ago.
2 positions at one time. It's difficult, but she's making it work. When she's out on the wing, she's able to shoot the 3. Yes, the competitive nature of practice. Coach talks about earning your time, earning your position, earning your starting position, earn their opportunity and their time to play. And you see that when they come into the game, no matter how much time they get.
Also gives Virginia nice size in the interior. Shot from the perimeter going to be dropped here. That's somewhat of an exclamation point. Really surged in this 4th quarter. Think about it. 27 4th quarter points for UVA alongside 3 rebounds. And over 24 minutes played. Final seconds roll off the game clock. Coach Moxon, Virginia, off to a 3-0 start with an 80-51 win over in-state foe William and Mary.